Here we are, another day at Mountain Road Retreat. We're going to be doing some sawmilling today. It's a beautiful day. Birds are singing, sun is shining, and let's go see what sawmilling is all about. And here are a couple alder logs ready to roll onto the deck. It's nicknamed the poor man's oak because it dries very hard, and it actually works out to be a very nice furniture wood. This handy dandy tool here, and get that onto the deck. This is called a bandsaw type mill. Some sawmills use circular blades. This one uses a band blade. This is a push-pull mill. Some mills actually are fed hydraulically or some other mechanical means of feeding the mill, but this one is push-pull. You have to push and pull, which I don't mind because you can feel the cut. So sometimes when you're cutting the wood and you come through a knot here, that's going to be harder to cut than wood where there's no knot. So you might want to slow up for this. And I believe that with a push-pull mill and feeling the cut, you can actually end up with getting nicer and straighter cuts than you could on a force-feed mill. So just some other little details here. It's good to check the log over for dirt and any rocks before you cut it. So you just kind of go along where the blade's going to go. Some people like to remove the bark of the log as well. Some logs I like to do that with, but I find our alder is not that abrasive on the blades. We sharpen all our own blades. Takes about 3 minutes to sharpen a blade, so that's no problem for me. The other thing is, if you take a look at the blade here, you'll notice there's a water drip on it. And that's what you want to keep the blade nice and clean and cool. We can square it up. It looks like we can sneak 8 inches out. There's a nice 5/4 board, 1.25 inches wide. Very nice cut. Yeah, didn't take too long to get a stack of lumber. Okay, Sarah, let's go show everybody some of the things that we've done with the lumber. Some 6x6 beams up there, all cut on the sawmill, all the boards up there, all the rafters, all the cedar siding, bevel cedar siding, fir for the doors, Douglas fir that is. And inside the cabin we got a bunch more wood. We've got these things that we cut on the sawmill, and we left a little bit of log look to it. Nice woody look. We've got all the beams and the posts and the lumber that was used to frame this place, all cut on the sawmill. So you can see why that is one of the greatest tools that we have. Okay, and we built this little cabin, cozy little bedroom cabin, and we also built some of these benches and picnic tables. This is kind of a nifty bench. Sarah, show them what this bench does. There you go. You set it like a table and you can sit down at it like a picnic table and eat your lunch. All from the wood that we saw in the sawmill. Nice thick and heavy duty cedar benches, and these things recline too. You can sit there and recline on them. Sarah, show them how you do that. Sometimes it's a little scary, but it doesn't tip over. There you go. Bunch of logs that we're raring to get at. Hey? Pretty well most of this is Douglas fir, some of it hemlock, and some of it is cedar. This log is 32 feet long. Did you catch that? 32 feet long. And we're going to cut that log up today. We're going to make a 32-foot beam for our next chalet.